Meet the M10 Turboant motorized scooter, a piece of technology that's incredibly fun and practical living in New York City. I moved to New York City 4 months ago, and I've absolutely fallen in love with this metropolis. But what's been most exciting for me is how people travel around. This city is full of well-protected bike lanes filled with commuters on e-scooters, motorized skateboards, bikes, and more. At first, I was really scared to join in, but once I did, I felt surprisingly safe. The lanes are wide and sometimes completely separated from cars, like on the Hudson Highway. What's most appealing about the scooter is its price. It goes for $449, and that's a really great deal compared to the competition in its category. And with the JUSTINTECH promo code right here, you'll get $30 off the scooter using that link down in the description. I am ready to tell you the good, the bad, and how this scooter has completely transformed my New York City experience. Let's go. When the box arrived, I was amazed by how compact it was. I opened it up, and some assembly was required. I had to screw on the handbars, attach the bell and the brake. That was slightly concerning, but once everything was put together, it was nice and tight and I was ready to ride. There was this piece of film on the screen that I had to take off, and I used my nail very lightly to take it off, and somehow I made these marks on the screen. I can tell that this screen is gonna get scratched up a lot. The scooter weighs just under 30 pounds. It's 46 inches tall, 42 inches long, and has 10-inch inflatable tires. The scooter's the perfect size for fitting it in my closet, and it's not too small that you feel like it's just gonna collapse. The scooter folds down, which is helpful for storing and carrying. When you collapse this thing, what's holding it down is this clip. And so, yes, I could pick it up, this clip's got it, but it so easily comes right out, and I find that sometimes I'll just accidentally drop this thing on the ground because it just unclips. So I hope that on future models they can fix that so that it kind of clips in better. The scooter comes with a charger that plugs into the base. It takes about 5 hours to fully charge and can travel about 18 miles on a full battery. Personally, that's all I really need riding around the city, whether it's for errands or for joyrides. It can reach a max speed of 20 miles per hour, and of course, battery life will vary depending on your speed. After riding it for a couple months now, I've never had an issue with the battery. I do charge it after every ride just in case I wind up going on a longer ride the next time I use it. Compared to the competition, it's pretty impressive. Its equivalent from Segway, the Ninebot E22, is slower than the M10. In fact, the M10 is just as fast as Segway's ES4. When it comes to range, it beats the E22 by about 5 miles. If you want more range, Turboant also sells the X7 Pro. This one goes for $549, has a range of 30 miles, and has detachable batteries. I've also got a discount code for that one as well. One feature that Turboant is missing that Segway has is the ability to lock and unlock the scooter using an app. Whether or not that actually deters people from stealing it, I don't know. Personally, I think I'd be more comfortable still using the lock. Let's take a look at this screen. It's pretty simplistic, but it shows you everything you need. With battery, it's gonna show you up to 4 bars. Then you've got the miles per hour on there. If you wanna turn on the light, just hold that down, an icon will light up, and then the light in front and in back will turn on. They're really bright and helpful at night when you're riding. The M10 has 3 different speed levels. There's low, medium, and sport. To switch through the different speed settings, it's really simple. Just double tap the power button, and by doing that, it will cycle through the different speed settings. Each of these will cap the max speed. The first one's got a max speed of about 5 miles per hour, then we got 10 miles per hour, and then 20 miles per hour. The coolest feature that I think it has is cruise control. After you keep a consistent speed for 6 seconds, the cruise control indicator lights up and it will hold that speed until you use the brake or throttle. So right now it's on cruise control, I'm not doing anything. Now, cruise control has been one of my favorite features because it will just take over and do all the work for you. Cruise control was actually really helpful for shooting this B-roll. Of course, you got that bell, then you've got the throttle right here, a handbrake there. There's an electronic brake and rear disc brake, which activates with the handbrake. I wish the M10 also had a foot brake. The X7 Pro does have that if that's something you need. The M10 has been one of the most fun and useful pieces of tech I've ever used. I find myself giving myself errands just so I can go out on a joyride because it's just that much fun. I am a huge believer of e-scooters, e-bikes, and just more energy efficient and green ways of transporting ourselves around cities. I hope that more cities in the future that aren't so friendly to these modes of transportation start changing their infrastructure so that they can accommodate these. I think it can have a really big impact on our climate. If you live in a scooter-friendly city, I highly recommend you get a scooter. And if you don't want to break the bank, this could be a really great option for you. While the scooter does have some downsides, it gets you from point A to point B comfortably and safely, and that's really all you need. Well, and a helmet too. If you go for this scooter, I also recommend you buy one of these tire inflators that I got on Amazon. It wasn't very expensive and it was really easy to use, and it's great to bring on the road. And that is the M10 Turboant E-scooter. Guys, I am absolutely loving this decision to move to New York City, and having this along with me has made it even more fun. If you guys want to get one yourselves, go down to that link in the description and use that coupon code to save some money. For more content, make sure you guys subscribe, click that bell for alerts, and guess what? I am joining the CNET team, so make sure you guys subscribe over to them. You're gonna be seeing my face over there a lot. Until next time, I'm Justin, and I'll tech you later.